unique pistol setup. And Big are going to challenge it towards B. It's a great goosh on the first peek. Brokey has to drop his smoke. They don't need to respect this. Molly goes down. Cave players will wait for a second, but Big are going for this site.
Yeah, QB's got all the util. He's going to start lining that up now. Getting lobbed in are these flashes. Rain full blind, but goes unchecked for a moment. Crimbo, good diligence to turn around and flush out that corner, and this B site crumbles. Big move in, and there's no one left for FaZe to really contest for this apart from Carrigan. That one kill has regained the intrigue of FaZe. Frozen catches one out in the open. And now they're cooking with a 1v2.
Oh, he's missed the smoke, but actually it might help him. Covers the bomb. He's got to pick another. Last shot connects for Frozen, and it's onto the clutch for QB. New boy in the big jersey stands up for Big Clan as they come through with an important pistol on their map. His performance against Heroic was monumental, and he played great in Bounty as well individually. So, let's see if he can keep that up. Looked scary for a second, but Hype puts it to rest with 4 kills in A main. This is an easy ante for Big.
Terrorists win.
It doesn't get easier here in stage 2, does it? Oh, JDC in middle. Bit of a mid-man on this map. Bit of an ancient one-trick. Gotta watch out for him. That's a great flashbang. JDC even gets cleared bottom mid. Can Elite get out? He's getting threatened from everywhere. His team come in, swing off of heaven to help out, and Big get trapped back at elbow with a re-smoke. So this bonus round goes nowhere quick. It's a lot of players for FaZe. Even though Elite is low, this AK needs to get multiple kills. Ooh, Molly goes deep. Elite should be fine for now. The nades are very clear. Frozen picks his target well. Back of the side, Tabson getting closer. Even Elite sneaks out, and he finds 2 more.
Nice, Jungs! Sehr gut! Sauber! Sauber!
Nice, boys. On the CT side, Big attempting to move through middle. It's JDC edging the smoke. He's got a bit of support in Crimbo. Not much utility for Big. They can't really flash themselves back in. That's the last one going out, and Frozen just comes in swinging. But, oh, it's an ugly couple of sprays, and look at the picks for Big. A flurry of frags in mid.
No, Brokey. All right. That first one will connect cleanly, and he actually wants to fight further afield here, flinging himself out into the open at mid.
Big mistake.
Bomb away from Big. Rain with the spot. A lot of damage, but this is all going to fall onto Brokey's AWP. Trades out for the AK. He's getting wrapped all the way through the red room. Tabson already here, and so will collect. Tabson a bit more stoic in the round win, doesn't try to respond.
Or it will just be a back and forth early start to this game. And again, FaZe, I love how they're playing the CT side already. They are so oppressive. That Molly with the flash blinds Rain out, and Carrigan was stuck, committed in front of the Molly. He couldn't leave either. Brokey gets his chance to get out of this position, but he looks so eager to find more damage. Ooh, he'll pay the price. QB 2 kills on a great spray up heaven. QB started this game very strong. Big 3-on-2, just grouping for the B hit. Double short smoke, a bit of a miscommunication for Big, but Hyped catches Rain in the cave, and they know Frozen's coming from a long way away. They're going to get the info. Low players, he couldn't clutch the pistol, but Frozen, I'd say he's got good odds in this 1v2.
Fast on the backstab, but Hyped is watching this now. He's very, very low. One shot's all that's needed from Frozen to get rid of him. QB at least has the info, but smoke down now. Frozen, that nade would have been very valuable. QB's been able to dodge it. Spotted on the edge of the smoke. Frozen needs this kill, or needs that stick, and QB with the spam, gonna walk that one over the line. I feel like we've been waiting to have
these hungry playing teams already proving to be a bit of a threat. 3D Max making it interesting against Vitality. Eternal Fire beating Falcons. Elite, hello! out of nowhere, pushes that mist red smoke. And a reality check for Big early in this map.
And so I think that makes it even more interesting of a look in. Such a direct comparison that you get to have between the two of them.
If you could do it with the same team, that would be incredible, right? But this time run down in middle, as is Frozen after just one kill. Great flashes from Big. Get them into Donut. tabseN slows the round down. QB comes out heaven with that cave smoke. There's nothing Rain can do. This is a nice push for Karrigan. He opts to not go too far, and he nails that shot. No trade. Fakes a step back and repositions. The shadow gives Karrigan 2 kills. That's ugly spacing for Big.
All right. Here we go, bit of a clash now as Karrigan is the only man left controlling this bomb. He goes looking for more. Karrigan is on a tear, but he's got a best tabseN. The one that he taunted just rounds ago. Now the one he's trapped in here at A-main with, going to concede that bomb for a moment.
Give it up. Go all the way around the world, regroup with your teammate. tabseN's going to take so long to get this bomb that Karrigan could be anywhere at this point. It's good to see tabseN's not waiting too long. He's figured it out by now, but he knows they could be in the A site, and FaZe are getting there in time.
I mean, the reposition is next level. He's not even gone donut, taken red instead.
It's dead.
And with Rain holding on, tabseN walks to his demise. Hell of a round out of Karrigan.
Yeah.
As this head-to-head between him and tabseN heats up.
FaZe, the whole map is quiet and they're clearing more of it, walking down the ramp and realizing no one is here. At this point, you must know that A is the focal point of the round. They're going to hear steps as Big get deeper and deeper into this site. There's no smoke right now. They just want to cross-dry. A flash comes in late. There's no plant allowed without a smoke down, but they're going to wait for tabseN to backstab this round.
Oh, Elige makes the first play, flashed in, and Big tabseN, that's awkward.
Oh dear.
QB might have had clutches up his sleeve today, but this is not a winnable one. 1v5, very far away. That one, Big, they were hoping tabseN was the man to seal the deal on that round. Instead, FaZe bring the fight to them.
I love how oppressive Elige is. He just goes through the donut smoke like it's nothing. Flash through, gets 2 kills. I think if tabseN stops there in deep in tempo, if he kept walking, he would have had a backstab on Karrigan with better timing. But I think maybe he felt like he was being held. Brokey saw him cross temple, felt like it was too obvious, wanted to go slower. And fair enough, they had smoke down, but FaZe just come running through it. Casual for FaZe, no one's stressed. Despite the start for Big, this was 5-1 up. FaZe have landed back on their feet very nicely, 4 rounds in a row. It's going to be a quick B play here for QB. He's up in the site alone. Everyone is cave side. He needs to buy some time here. How can he be expected to do this alone? The flank comes in. JDC catching one. Brokey's Julie's got a double kill against weapons. There's still this AK in the site. They've got a rid out of the round, but the smoke is down and QB's hiding.
But look at what Hype's picked up from Brokey's body over in cave. Hype dons that AWP, and suddenly this low econ round really has some teeth. Smoke fade, QB nails Frozen out on short, and so Rain is feeling the pressure. At least buys himself a bit of room with that kill onto the ramp player. Knows the others were over towards cave earlier on, and Elige is going to try and clear this now. FaZe are aware they've got them boxed in, but they've lost Rain. Elige, bomb was trapped, but Crimbo on a wide swing is able to get rid of him.
That's a huge round for Big this late in the game. It breaks FaZe's streak. They win a low econ round.
I mean,
moves into cave.
Rain is my GOAT cave player.
Oh, QB's dead here. Oh, I say that. Brokey's moving, but yeah, this is the fight Brokey was born for, I think. The shotgun orb. Don't know how QB can get this kill. I take it all back. Brokey misses his shot. QB with another clean entry. And Big surround this B bomb site in the last round of the half.
The awareness on QB there is impressive, right?
Yeah.
You saw him shift the crosshair over. He was ready for that exact fight. Reads Brokey like a book.
Elige could get spammed as well. He's got to be very careful.
They're ready for Rain. Elige is this third man in the site itself. Meant to be a bit of a nasty surprise here. They're going to get out past Rain. They overrun Elige. Smoke blowing open. Rain offers up resistance, but it's going to come down to the captain. Carrigan in the clutch. Moving through the cave smoke. He plays into the site with them. Oh, he didn't see. Didn't spot QB, and that's all it takes. The big game from QB continues. He finishes with 4 to put this lead and advantage in favor of Big.
Get to make their moves. We've got Rain tucked in on a lurk at this B site while they fake and execute Red and Donut Smoke. Interestingly enough, as the pack comes out middle, Frozen taps out Hyped. Pressure in A main, but they don't need to commit here with his boost position. Don't want to run the bomb into Crimbo. He goes back. They've got Donut. This is all over the place for FaZe, but it's actually trapping this A bomb site. And Big don't even really know for sure. Good position for Crimbo, but they trade him out. Well, not even. Frozen with another tap. Push back from the flash. This is excellent for FaZe, and they don't even know the Rain is still in the heavens. He can come in on a flank later in the round. Won't really be required. Big know it deep in their hearts. They've got to save. But they're going to push in nonetheless.
Oh,
Okay.
that's clean. That does add a bit of intrigue into this. JDC tapped out, and it might all fall apart. It was a nice shot to open. It whet the appetite, but no follow through for Big past that point. Means FaZe Clan walk away with the pistol to open up this second half.
Will they be allowed to? As FaZe look like they want to take A main very quickly.
Oh, that's a good
the
flash.
spray.
Elige, messy, but gonna get out of there.
FaZe are already out A.
It's huge that he's been allowed to escape for FaZe. Right, that was not a pretty spray out of Elige, but not only gets the kill, stays alive now and is involved in this follow through into the A site. Crimbo gonna try and make up for this. He does have his work cut out for him, and it's not pretty on that smoke push. One by one, they're feeding FaZe Clan right now, and Big have no real choice here but to back out of this round and save.
Disastrous round for Big. They missed the insta smoke. It landed on the top in middle. So
Couple
that's
of missed smokes in this game for Big.
That's why FaZe get that entry in middle. Elige is just able to swing out mid, and Big go for that. I think the mid, they must have run boosted there, or either way, they got up to heaven very quickly. And Elige is just out in middle, able to get that kill. I think Big are expecting it to be smoked. So, yeah, huge mistake, frankly. And I like that FaZe put so much pressure on middle, but the call is to just go take A main because they're expecting Big to want to play either 3B or 3 middle in the first gun round. Don't expect to just see a contact A in FaZe's first full buy. How do you win this? I mean, they may have a stack up here, but FaZe have faked that they're going for the A play.
Yeah,
get
here's the
Leech on
thing.
boost.
Rain's been doing a great job on the extremities of the map over towards B. He's been keeping pressure on. A couple of players have been able to slip past Carrigan on this push. Doesn't want to get caught fighting too soon. I think he would rather be controlling these rotates instead. JDC finds him on that push in through red. This is getting out of control here. Frozen and Brokey, important couple of kills out of the cave. Going to allow this plant to come in. Rain now pounces to action.
That util.
And gets rid of JDC. Suddenly, what was looking like a wild round for Big to pick up is left hinging on just 2 players. QB, can't underestimate him in these high-pressure moments. He's been delivering them to Big all game long. And with Tabson opening, this round is still on. Half the time ticked off that bomb. One more back from Tabson. It's going to come down to Rain. Tap on it, back turn for QB. And Tabson is low. Rain with the tap. A small shower from Rain over at ramp.
JDC having a mare, as is Crimbo as well. 2 very quiet games or players. That's a sick pick. They run in onto B off the back of it. Rain follows up with an entry. It's a wide plant. Molly won't do a thing. FaZe are comfortable, and they're getting strapped in to this B bomb side. There is no unbuckling FaZe.
Big rounds for Elige and Carrigan. The fact that Brokey has ascended up the board as this one's gone on is a big deal for FaZe. He was a notable missing piece.
Oh, sick.
in the quieter parts of last year for FaZe Clan.
But Tabson gets tucked into Donut in time. M4 departs as the red smoke comes in. Oh, they missed it. Okay, it counts, but we saw Elite push through similar smokes. Karrigan with an important kill here. Hype's going to get it. And that's a gun given over as FaZe try and split this site. It's now just turned to one route through the Donut.
And when you've lost main like this, it can get really awkward. Now you've been re-smoked in Donut. FaZe can't commit to this anymore. They don't have main. They don't have this Donut ability to push on through. They have to look elsewhere. Even if it's for a moment, just to stop Big stacking and padding out this A side of the map. They need more angles of approach here, so they're trying to take Red Room away. Crimbo sees the shadow, knows the fight is about to come to him, and that double gets delivered on a silver platter.
You're going to give them an AWP if you go for this. That's a risk right now. They may be good, but there's 3 CTs on this side. There's no way you're clearing Big out of the positions. They are burrowed in. Careful. Frozen with a nice shot. Turns back. They peek off contact, and Big get armed, and now they're dangerous on this CT side. 4 kills from Crimbo.
This was a bit of a revenge for Big, right? Karrigan in that first half hiding in the exact same position, got away with that triple kill round on the main push. Up until that full eco win came through, FaZe were the ones in all the, had all the advantage. They had Big close to being broke. Every round FaZe were winning was hitting like a 2-for-1. But you win that one eco round if you're Big.
God,
and now you're flush with cash. Karrigan's trying to sell this fake. The rest of FaZe moving out in the middle. Big fell for it for a moment, but now that they've dealt with Karrigan, it's all falling quiet. Frozen can't get a beat on the Donut player. You would have loved an equalizer here. Instead, he makes it a crossover to the Red Room and right into Hype's AWP. 3v5 for FaZe Clan. It's ending on this B site.
It's looking desperate for FaZe. They just have to go right now. They've got the smokes. Big can allow the bomb plant and play the retake. They've just not got the util for it. They've got the manpower, that's it. But it's already under question. Smoke spam takes Tabson. Rain gets 2 through it. Big have given FaZe away back in, and FaZe will take it through the smoke. Elite gets aggressive. This is a 3-on-5 that FaZe had no business winning, and they're just going to rip it from Big's hands. Disaster, smoke spam, and denied.
Gehst du, Pfeiffer? Pfeiffer, hallo? Falsche Seite! I meant wrong side.
Karrigan speak up when FaZe got their first round on the board. Then they went 5-1 down in the first half. The next time you hear him yelling at you is when you get 3v5'd in the tail end of the game.
Yeah, but don't get ahead of yourself because, like I said, Big have the AWP, Big have the money, Big have every reason to reset, and they've survived long enough in this game already. This is a dangerous position, but one that FaZe are not considering. That Tabson could be out in the open on lane. He's holding the heaven. Elite just climb up denied. It's a weird angle to fight. 3 players on this site. How long will Big hold on the wrong position? And can they rely on QB yet again, who has been a monster on this game, to hold on to B?
Even smoking there is going to slow down Big's rotate. QB hears these footsteps at least. And Hype's up in the right place.
Yeah.
Oh, that shot could have stopped this. The second one, the follow-up shot lands. And so just Brokey left a long way from home. Big battle back.
Big come back in with another mid-take, fearlessly pushing through the Molotov to get this control. They're even going to climb up. JD's careful. Tech9's up top. Through the smoke goes Frozen. Oh dear, oh dear.
This would be a very FaZe way to dig themselves out of this hole.
That's the most standard round for FaZe, and Big just completely caught by surprise. They need something, anything.
Well, him gaining the space over towards A main is big. It's going to free up Hyped in this AWP to join up with QB in at the B site. It was this duo that turned it all around for Big and kept things in check in the one prior.
Grenade.
These are the two that have been doing the heavy lifting, but on that smoke break, Karrigan deletes Hyped. QB buying time, but Tabson is still a long way away. Tagged by the Deagle, QB brought down even lower, and it looks like they want to try and face him. He's concealed behind the short smoke. Double long. They're still waiting for Tabson to arrive. Only just getting here now, but Kyubi couldn't hold out much longer. It's tabseN or it's nothing. They waited for this man to arrive on the flank, but he'll leave as quick as he appeared. tabseN heads for the hills. FaZe Clan break through on a low econ round, on a desperate, what would have been a desperate string of force buys down the tail end of this game. Heads up play from Hyped, right? Knows that these mid splits have been a problem, decides to not fight elbow and focuses in on the heaven wrap.
Been smoked off.
JDC, don't walk around this corner. You won't like what you see. Oh, missed shot for Brokey. That was the chance to find the 4v4. Instead, just gonna have to settle back, look somewhere else.
I've heard that tag actually. tabseN in trouble in hot water. He runs through very late out of that molly. It's a flank on A main. Out of nowhere, Crimbo pushes Frozen. And now FaZe know, okay, the A player is deep.
Yeah.
We can take this space quickly, but as quick as he's appeared, he's gone back to the bomb site. Crimbo is here in time.
This is a crazy
Don't
timing play
5v3.
called, though. Fast through main. That's a collateral for Hype. They both get tagged. Brokey, in the meantime, has to cut down these rotates. Does find tabseN moving over, but never got the info on JDC.
I don't know.
Two players in the temple looking to make a move. Brokey gets posted back in Donut. A big settle in for a 4v3 retake. This is the game riding on it. Big's map pick, hinging on winning this 4v3. A man up, now equalized. There's Rain taking it one step further. This shot for Brokey. Hype still in this round, but Brokey nails the follow-up, and now it is just Hyped. He started this off with that collateral, but he won't be able to deliver on it. A huge turnaround and another 3v5 for FaZe Clan. The only German shouting you're hearing in the Hall of Heroes right now is coming from Carrigan.
Hey, a Liege on Mirage. Let's check this one out. He says he's been working on it. He's been putting in the time, and for good reason, because you can't come to Europe and not play this map. Frozen gets 2 kills on the ramp as they walk down. But I am very interested to see how a Liege is going to be slotting in to a map he historically didn't play in the last few years in Complexity. Well, FaZe this round has just been made very easy by those opening kills, taking out the 2 top performers of the previous map. A Liege out under, and he does convert the kill as Carrigan covers. Carrigan often with a P250, no armor, makes it work. And sorry, Crimbo, they may be coming your way, but there are 5 of them, and Rain will just deck him. Pistol for FaZe, doesn't get better. Re-X second to middle. This flank is going to be pretty meaningless other than freeing up other players to reposition. So Hype's bringing that scout to the right site. JDC needs something here on this hold. He is but one man, though. Hype will connect something, and now Big are cooking.
Oh, another one from Hyped. But Crimbo springing out from the bench. That had to be a continuation of this defense. Instead, nothing posted. Once more, it's Kyubi and tabseN left up in the tail end of a round here. They've lent a bit of time to tabseN on this backstab, and that's a clean deke to open. Earlier damage onto a Liege. Kyubi catching him with the spam. Might lend a helping hand here, but Kyubi's been flushed out, and they know that tabseN was up in the apartments. The crossfire is strong with Frozen boosted. Map 1, it was after they'd lost a couple of rounds to open. This time, you're in full control. I don't think you want to muddy the water, risk pumping up big. And everything's flowing, you just let it rip.
Oh, no trade available.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward for a Liege.
Great shot for Crimbo. They settle back into a passive setup now. 5v4, FaZe have to get something here. Gonna go for top con. Still got Frozen up a B, so short still might be the best option. Carrigan on the smoke, he gets HE'd, QB finds him. Crimbo got to hear this one coming.
Yeah, rotate's already arriving, it's Hyped on that AWP, and he's dealt with the apartments, meaning Crimbo can just focus ahead. Hyped is very keen on these rotates, right? That was even evident when the scout was first brought out, now donning the AWP.
Yeah, young, hungry player, I think. That's also just something that adds a lot of energy to Big. It's actually some of the best pieces they've had when they've inputted people like Crimbo. JDC, players who still have a lot to prove. Still early in their career. And I think, you know, Citizen has had his moments. He certainly had some big games, but also a disappointing end to the major for him. And there's only so many times
you
get.
I think the thing that's interesting with Hype is they've clearly seen the potential in him for a while with the times he's been swapped in and out of this in the academy roster. I think the way we phrased it when he first joined the team was they were just giving him some time to cook and come into his own.
Yeah, to mature, get better.
As the CT money going to start to build up for Big. They're even hunting down Broky's AWP. It's the only item FaZe are going to have in the next round, so if they do get rid of it, just pistols here. That has opened up a gap through the apartments, but Brokey should never take it. He's slowing down, so just looking to save. And there we go. Time expires. Brokey gets out with this AWP. Here's the util in, though. FaZe, they liked what they saw in that last round. They're going to go for something a bit more set here. This util in over the top. As the pistols try to break through the A site.
One kill and a gun for Karrigan, but smoke's down. They might be able to even get a plant here. You're always susceptible to spam with CT and jungle being contained. Bomb trying to cross. That molly might provide a way. Karrigan's got a kill on the edge of that smoke. Crimbo can win this whole round right now. Karrigan gets aggressive, and he's doing it all on his own right now. 2 kills for Karrigan. And there's guns to grab as well. He will lose his. Can Brokey reposition? He's been spotted, chased down, alone in the sandwich. Needs to hit something right here, right now. And Tabson wiggling over the top will not allow it. 4 kills for the in-game leader of Big to put a 4th round in. Elige jumped from specking. He wasn't even playing, he still jumped. Elige has some good jump scares, actually.
I don't know who died in a way that was scary.
No, that seemed pretty par for the course, didn't it?
He's just playing the scary maze game from back in the day.
Bit of Slender Man when you tab out. Right, Crimbo comes out under with 2 kills here, and Big depart mid. They get out, they get away. Careful for that lurk. Frozen, I don't know how he wins that fight. Crimbo had the drop, but Frozen on 8 points of health converts the spray. And Big stay active, re-pushing. Back on the ramp, trying to catch Frozen, departing this position. No, he's not going to lurk out Palace with 8 health. So Tabson. Oh, was he flashed from Rain over ramp? I think he was, but doesn't do a thing for Tabson. Tabson rotate away, so let's presume he doesn't know for the meantime. Bomb coming under 25 seconds. Brokey can't daddle. He's got to go. No dawdling. That's the one.
Oh, Tabson. He might be about to save QB. Oh, no. Rain will secure that 1 kill. They learn about Tabson back in the spawn. Chance for the plant here. And Tabson not going to spam or try to deny. Finally, a bit of damage comes through. Brokey never allowed to be comfortable here. Always having to keep his wits about him. Knows where one of these 2 players are. It's that hyped AWP that strikes fear. I'm looking into the window room. Do they think Brokey slipped out over towards jungle?
They're aware of everything. He could be anywhere right now. He's got a lot of time to win this round. Are they lost right now? Tabson's looking jungle as well. I'm getting a bit scared.
They think he's jungle.
They have no idea, and he's just won the round off the back of that. Hype's got to get this quick shot. Can he save it? I think he might have it. Just about. My goodness. Big thinks he slipped out.
Counter-terrorists win.
Util getting lined up as well is one that will leave this CT line open. Oh no, a later smoke's just gone in over towards CT, forcing Hype to play ahead of it. QB hiding in the ramp smoke. FaZe are spilling in. There's that Hype AWP. QB tries to play his hand now. A lot of damage done while the AWP's cover from range. It's Hyped destroying this A play. QB acting as the decoy, taking all the attention and letting Hype just lay waste to FaZe Clan. That is a huge round.
All right, FaZe, this has been underwhelming. They've lost a lot of close late rounds. Big have had all the opening picks. Hyped has been everywhere, 12 and 5. It's not really been a hero for FaZe. Brokey just too short in every clutch. Crimbo's going to push and find Carrigan. There is a punish on ramp. FaZe, this is a lot of control for once in connector, and that molly lands too soon as the smoke's fading. They haven't cleared this corner. Rain gets a free kill. If that molly's a second later, it's going to go the other way. Instead, Hyped has to do it once again on his own. It's a beautiful flick, but Rain gets him on the repeak. Finally, FaZe land back on their feet. Elige doesn't need to peek this. They've got this round locked in. If no one gives away an entry right now, Crimbo cannot clutch. Blocked off in this murder hole. Elige will make it so. 4 rounds for FaZe. They can do it with 5. We saw it on Ancient.
It was enough in map 1. Let's see if FaZe can skirt by with 5 rounds on this T side. They've broken through there.
Just trying to get out middle cleanly. It's costing a lot of util for FaZe, but they've pushed big back. Oh, double short setup as well for the first time. This could completely catch them off guard. Rain gets a kill. Does he realize that Crimbo can also be here? He looks aware. Oh, pressure put back for big, but no one commits in middle. Elige comes out under. FaZe ready to split this A site with 3 from the mid side as well. This might catch big completely off guard. It's a nice crossfire between QB and JDC. Molly lands though, forces them in. Elige gets an entry. Brokey back turn, doesn't know about the second jungle man, but Frozen's luck finds a double, and this might just be fine for FaZe as they look for 5 at the end of the half. Frozen takes him there with a nice 3-piece, and FaZe try and pull a comeback in the second map.
I mean, last time, what made them kind of miss out on this small lead they had in the first map was they lost this second pistol round, right? And from that point on in, FaZe then went on that streak of 5 rounds and suddenly found themselves in pole position. And it looks to repeat itself here as these pistols destroy big. It's only Tabson left in it. 2 dinks, a lot of damage. A third dink. He has softened them all up. If only he wasn't alone. Tabson.
So they're running. They're
scared of him. They don't want to fight him here. But there's that swing out from Rain. Might be low on health, but still keen for the fight.
I'm dinked. Everyone's saying it. But all averted, all avoided by FaZe. I'm going to say now, but it could come back if they don't win this anti-Glock round.
Why is this so weird? Why does this feel like something's going to happen? JDC. Okay, smoke blowing open. That's a nice way to try and get back into this, but it's not gone well. The Glocks strike with a vengeance. 2 kills from QB on this picked up M4. Follow-up damage on a Frozen. The Glocks have made this one interesting. Let's see if they can finish the job. Plant found for big on a round they have no business winning. QB spammed out, and so JDC sure to follow. But that is a lot of damage. A bomb plant for big. As far as I'm concerned, that's a big round.
Yeah, well, little Glocks, but now Big can capitalize on the damage and put FaZe on eco if they're up for it. Carrigan's got an AUG.
Oh, Tabson, this is aggressive. And so Brokey will slow him down. They follow up on Elige, but they're not ready for Rain. Tucked in under Palace. He's got support. Oh, no, he doesn't. Brokey has been annihilated. Rain is living on borrowed time.
Oh, my.
And there's the support. It all flows over the site for big.
But
only Carrigan left to beat.
Oh, he could have just shot him.
Carrigan with the AUG.
He could have done it. Now he's just done. The ADC is going to sit behind mid with multiple smokes. Got one more dropped as well. Going to keep replenishing window to make it look like there's many players in mid. As FaZe come for the clear, they're going to get what they want, but they really want more fights, and there's not enough. It's only JDC as the B hit comes in.
Yeah, Brokey's now arriving to lend a helping hand. 3 players here, and Rain's open in the meantime. Brokey and Carrigan play to contain. They stop them spilling out through the apartments for now.
Wow.
And here's Elige getting to position over on short. It's only Hyped as the one to beat, but don't underestimate this guy. This AWP hits hard. That second shot sails past Elige.
Roki's often keen to re-peek, but even he doesn't want to give away this kill. 45 seconds. He's got to hold the back line, hope it comes into an A hit. FaZe are pushing up a B. They're getting the info right now. They know where it's going. 35 seconds. Big not spotted anywhere on the map. It's an A split. Rain needs this first.
Yeah, they were both in forward positions. Rain trying to transition out of his and get away from the front line. They both fall, and now Brokey's AWP. He does have sight lines open. This could still be contained by that Brokey AWP. Smoke in the way, flash to follow. That lets them move in with the bomb. Tries his hand at the spam, but it falls just shy of stopping that bomb plant. Here's Carrigan up through the connector. There's still a big lurk on the cards here for JDC. In behind enemy lines, gets the drop on Carrigan. But now they know about him. Know he's out of the action and that they've got a 2v1 in this site. Are they able to get past Crimbo, who plays up close on triple? Crouch down to conceal this position. They don't know about him. Brokey with the spot, but can't finish the job. It's got to be frozen. And he can't get past Crimbo, who plays to delay. And when he springs to life, boy, do FaZe feel it.
4 chances to end Mirage.
Yeah, if you look at it through that lens that you just proposed, there's only been 3 rifle rounds won for FaZe Clan, which makes the scoreline almost overstating just how close this game has been. They're out. Tabson spilling over into the B site, can't get past Carrigan. FaZe looking for their 4th success in the rifles, but they've got to stop Hyped on his way to a clutch. And this guy has been red hot since stepping into the big jersey. Hyped has caught eyes, just shy of finding that 1v2. Rain quicker off the trigger.
Yeah. So Hype knows he had his chance. Will he regret it? Maybe not. They just get the fast entry, out ramp. Rain, oh dear, backs turn, but he whiffs his first shot under the balcony. Can't get a single kill. It's got to be a Liege here as the smokes come down. He gives it up. 3 on 3. High flash, Hyped with a miss. It's getting messy in the middle of the site, and FaZe can choose to reset if they wish.
Tabson's low. Big's veteran and its captain is wounded. Gets that bomb planted at least. That's something for Tabson, but how much more mileage can come out of this? It turns out a lot more from Tabson. Now just Brokey left up in this 1v2.
Kitless.
Big, the best spot they've been in to close out this game.
Got it.
Hyped looks on. Had his chances at clutch moments here. But he wants this one to be the one that takes the game over the line. Wasting Brokey's time, and Tabson repositioning out into the spawn. Brokey might have found the first, but Tabson can toy with him here. Tabson running it up through CT. Brokey hounds him down, but there simply isn't time. The headphones are already off. Tabson and Hype deliver big. That 13th they were looking for. And this series now is one that is set to go the distance, with Big bouncing back on FaZe's map pick. Floating over towards the ramp side while the rest of the team regroup in lobby.
Well, we know Rain, the GOAT lurker, the best to ever do it. It's actually slotted in fairly nicely on Ancient at least. That's a big kill for a Liege. Onto QB, out the hut they go. Smoke in main stops everyone. Even though this lurk's being held, it's not actually that nice of an angle. Tabson learns the hard way. Rain gets a heaven control, and I mean, from positions, even if it was 5v5, you'd say this is unwinnable. Big down 2 men, gonna poke their head in, but JDC misses his movement, and I mean, Big knew it. It was already done. They're just going to accept it. Rain goes to finish these kills.
Oh my god.
I'm dinked.
Oh,
and that's finishing.
How's he doing it with a Glock? Oh. Go on, JDC. Bit of revenge. 2 on his exit out of the round.
Terrorists win.
FaZe pistol, though. They've had a lot in this series. They want both.
There's been 5 pistol rounds played. They've had 4 of them.
Offering flashes. I really am enjoying watching him. He's making a lot of moves, trying to set up his team at the same time. Big gambling lower. Oh, that's an insane entry for Rain. Shouldn't be winning that. JDC hyper aware, but Rain just too quick on the shot. 5v4 as FaZe surround this A site. Bomb is going ramp right now, but they have hell control. Don't need to send the bomb out just yet. FaZe hold off. Let this position gets taken by Elige. Look at him. He's all the way around, up in the rafters. Re-clearing the lobby denied. There is nowhere to go for Big.
It's a shame. I think Big played that as well as they could, right? Once they lose the yard, they started making moves. Tabson was creeping up towards the top of Secret. Meanwhile, the 2A players were trying to re-aggro in a lobby. That would have been the bomb cut off from FaZe. There's kind of no accounting for the wild series of shots that Frozen hits.
Yeah, with a Galil.
Thanking his lucky stars that not everyone had head armor there for Big. Even going to run down Tabson's attempt at the save. Crimbo is anything but certain either. Frozen runs through him, trading off that Galil onto the rifle now.
Vent far too dangerous to risk dropping down at this point in the round. Crimbo making a nice reposition inside of the site. FaZe have 40 seconds. If Big just pull all their troops here right now, they could win this round, but they are way too slow on this rotation. They don't believe it for some reason.
Well, this is where credit has to go to like Frozen and Raid out of the yard, who are dropping in util, keeping the pressure on there. And so because Big don't have the yard info, they can't dedicate everyone down lower. Okay. It's only 2 players here. That scout opens up with a tag.
Oh,
Crimbo head on a swivel, but it's Frozen to secure the openings.
We're on.
JDC has opened up that route to rotate in through the vents. That's going to speed up these rotations considerably for Big, but he's still down here on his lonesome for the time being. A little too slow on this vent drop out of Kyubi. Secures the trade at least onto Carrigan. They know where one of these 2 players are. Swing out the decon door into Rain. And Brokey taps out the final man. FaZe keep it flawless. 5-0, clamping down on Big. We said it coming into this. Hyped has played a really good series, but he will be a requirement here on Nuke. He's on the CT side, where this AWP is supposed to hit the hardest. He's 0-5 to start off, and in every game we've seen Big play on Nuke since he joined the squad, he has been the guy topping the charts.
FaZe are super regimented though, even from these few rounds of play. They're not giving any way for him to find a pick. They go for the dry cross this time, so that is an opener. That is a chance here for Big. So they stop lurks out the upper site. FaZe did get down Secret. They want to bring Brokey in with a bomb as well. But Hyped is still here. Carrigan, crazy lurk shot. Elige trying to force that kill. At least gives Brokey the info to the AWP's position, but Hyped again. Mobile drops back down. This is a very loose round for FaZe, and they're paying the price for it. Players walking through smokes in A. The ladder stall.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit the ladder shot. Tech 9. Instead, going to reroute around to decon. Try and backstab. Crimbo in the site.
Oh, but repos is nice. He's safe, and the AWP now is on the angle. There is no way.
Smoke out for Brokey, but outside of random spam connecting, there shouldn't be a world. Shouldn't be a way back in for this. For Brokey, tap on that bomb. Has a chance at the plant. He's going to go hunting for a little bit more. Brokey can't get it down in time, and so JDC at 3 HP just keeps this round in check. There was half a second in that for Brokey.
He might have had that stick. I don't know. It was pretty close. Maybe he feel like it wasn't coming through. It's like so natural. Things that other teams would need to verbalize. FaZe just do it without thinking, without talking. Yeah, it's not great flash. It's not great peek, actually.
As you're picking them up.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about post-part, you know. Like, I think that's where FaZe look best. But is there anyone left to retake in these rounds is the question. As Brokey puts his AWP to use from the garage, finding a main pick. I think QB's in a horrible position in this game playing main. Susceptible to those door lurks that we've seen FaZe throw in.
Oh, that's wild.
And worrying about outside. Good flank for Tabson, surely no more.
I mean, yeah, he's trapped in by the molly, right? That's the downside to playing through it. He had the drop on them, sure. Here's the backstab in lobby.
Sick.
Frozen's been spammed out.
Sick.
Crimbo sends his regards. Elige going to make it across, but it's not so simple for Brokey. He's going to have to fight this, and here's a backstab from JDC. Bomb plant and Rain up on the rafters. Able to watch over this, but they get past him. Gap getting closed. Hyped right here. And Elige with nades pulled. Not the time for it. Hyped runs him down. Big starting to find some successes here. Yeah, testing this upper site. It's very important the Big are able to stop this. You don't want them to find success on a fast top site hit. They could look to exploit that vulnerability throughout the remainder of this game. And Elige, keen double kill. Big left a man down in a retake now. Weapons won't be scavenged by FaZe Clan. They have to play this one, the post plant with the pistols. It's been enough to get them into the round, but now it's got to close it out for them as well. Elige 2 kills to the good already. Jiggle from Brokey gets the info. 2 players now spotted. Crimbo knows he's got a man trapped in on the bomb site here. That kill to Brokey is only going to embolden Crimbo. Knows that where Elige lies, waits for that flash and strikes with perfect timing. Crimbo, time gets away from him here. And so Carrigan, all he had to do was stay alive. FaZe Clan break through that top site. And the alarm bells going off for Big as once again, money broken. The one round he fought them outside, or the round the Tech-9s came A, and both times it hardly worked wonders for him.
Rain. Oh, dead outside, a rarity. FaZe now forced to commit upper, and they've got no split. That's the bomb scene as well. tabseN gets out, got a re-peek from Rafters. This is a good round for Big. It's just all come crumbling down out of nowhere. Blink and you miss it. It's a 4 alive round for Big Clan. Kakafew trying to hype them back up, knowing this game is still on if they can find a 5-round half. Bomb's going to join Rain late in the round. They do have one smoke, but it looks like FaZe are just going to play this one fairly contact.
Do you get the better of Rain out in the yard twice in a row?
Oh, well, tabseN's going to try. Flash is good. Rain unspotted behind red, and tabseN gets ever closer. This is excellent. He's got his number, but Rain with a flick. That is... I don't know. I don't really know, but Rain's done it. 30 seconds, FaZe holding on to this round. A fake on ramp as they go back for this top side, but it's stacked.
Oh, that stack's been dissolved. JDC just drops the vents. Yubi got to hold on here.
Wow.
And so it's going to fall onto hype. Tagged up at the start of the round. 2 players coming away. But that is an awkward miss. Maybe an unforgivable miss. JDC trying to make amends, make up for it, but it was only good for the first. Carrigan v Crimbo in this clutch. Both clutches in their own right. Carrigan, years of experience, but Crimbo really warmed up to his stature as a clutch king for the Big squad. Makes his way in through the hut and will vanquish Carrigan. Stops him in his tracks, denies that 1v2 for FaZe.
But my God, did he need that round, even for just his own confidence. He's been left out of the action in this game on the ramp. He's been rotating B into 1 B hit or 2.5, and he died to the bomb as well when he had the only rifle. So there's been some really ugly rounds for Crimbo in this map. That is something, at least for Big.
Crimbo now finding his footing. These are the things that are going to have to happen. If Hyped will remain this quiet all game, you need the rest of the gang to kind of make up for that gap in the firepower here. JDC from this main position, he's been the main guy holding down the yard, and Carrigan gets rid of him early.
Crimbo's pushed lobby instantly off of spawn, so they've already got the clear. They know that FaZe are fully outside.
What?
I don't know.
They came down the vent together. Frozen was on tabseN's head. But Goomba stomped out the round as tabseN. Hype dead on the ramp side. Lower play and landing stuck for FaZe as it's only Kyubi left standing. 1v4. No room to deny FaZe Clan their 8th. They want it. They didn't like how that last round panned out, so here's the revenge. It's domination for FaZe Clan in round 12 of the half as they run away with a strong T side to open up Nuke.
Already got lower play. That's a goosh. 99-1 from the USP. Rain wants to give it another go. Leech coming through the smoke as well. We've even got B players, so there's no easy path here for Big, but they will go climb the rafters.
I mean, this is a lot of real estate, and right now FaZe haven't responded to this correctly. They've got 3 players down lower.
Oh dear.
Starting to group over towards ramp, but like the kind of path to retake here is so far from clear for FaZe Clan. Gonna require some pushes from these players down on lower and aggression into the lobby. with Heaven controlled for Big, this is all the makings of a big pistol round.
Yeah.
Now they catch Carrigan down here in hell. Things go from bad to worse. Bomb now planted in at the top site. Dual Berettas of Elige kicked aside. Big. In pistol round number 6, they find their second pistol of the series. And it's right when they needed it. The timing couldn't be better for Big to remain competitive in this third map. Back from Brokey, sure, but shouldn't get too much more exciting than that. They are going to try and hunt down these saving pistols. Brokey won't survive. I'm not feeling too bullish on Frozen here. He's just made it around the corner. 2 of them died of the bomb, so he'll get out.
He lost his Kevlar as well. You just want the 100 health, so you can rebuy a helmet pretty cheap. Might go uncleared. If they go for a main split, ooh, it could get dastardly dangerous here. He's gonna get wrapped around the long side of red. Carrigan looks for this kill as Crimbo this time. Galil down. Uh-oh, it's getting worrying. Wait, oh my god, they've swapped positions.
This could work in Big's favor. Never mind.
Nothing
Dead
else
out in the
will.
yard. Smoke's faded. Rain catches them, and now it's only Kyubi. That is a disaster for Big. They finally win a pistol round, but then they fall down on the conversions.
If Big did a rush, it'd probably turn out better because FaZe wouldn't have the utility to stop it. But they just one by one get picked apart. And that's worse than losing the pistol. Now being on Glocks and Deagles in the third round.
Oh, that's not bad.
I take it
that's
back.
not bad. 2 from Hyped out in the yard, goes for a third. He had 3 kills coming into this round. Hyped, who had been looking good across the series, a frequent top performer for Big since joining this squad. It felt like he'd been tamed. He was in his head a little bit. But 2 kills off the Deagle gives Big a fighting chance in this round.
This is a very hard round still for FaZe. Even though it's only pistols and a hero gun, it's still a 3v5 that FaZe may not even look to. Got kits, they've got a couple of flashes, they've got the better guns, but
I just think you could have a full buy almost next.
out position, they leave A open. And we've got a back and forth beginning to this last half of play.
Can't believe it's Hyped to have done that.
Yeah. Double molly and door. Really trying to stop that rush. Full wall of smokes to fake as Big. Oh, they get the spam in the lobby. An impactful kill from a quiet Crimbo. As Big, they miss their molly. They actually block themselves in the ramp room. Do Big walk in through the door? They have no util except for this one smoke on Crimbo, and out it goes. Tabson's in heaven soon, and so his timing is integral to this round, and I can't believe he positions deep in that corner. Rain walks in, sideline, and thrown out of the picture. Hyped, another double kill. There were so many ways that could have gone wrong for Big. Creeping around the map in the darkness. But they will clutch it up. That doesn't necessarily feel like it's inevitable. We've got 4 players yard. Big can go where they want. They can end up on A still. And with these smokes down, does indicate that plan. Going to fight outside is exactly what Tabson wants. Big are standing around looking for kills right now. Can Carrigan get this reset for Crimbo? He doesn't know about it. He starts to flank. Frozen's got himself 1. Oh, Deagle spray could have done something there. Backside Frozen against the world.
That's not bad. There's the backstab in for Carrigan. They finally learned about him, and the bomb dropped out in no man's land. Both players are low. There was 1 rifle in this round for FaZe Clan. Nothing but that, and the ideas brought forth in the timeout, and it might be enough for FaZe. Carrigan looking for that weapon. QB fires off, and Frozen's quick to cover his captain. Now he's ready for the heaven wrap. Frozen has read them like a book, and there he is, sealing the deal with 4. Double digits secured.
Big have to pull out something special now. The money's on the line in this one. Integral round to keep this comeback going. Oh, that's despicable. No, 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 no!
Rain.
It's the Rain show.
And I mean, considering this guy is having to make adjustments, the one map where he's got to kind of keep control over his position is out here in the yard on Nuke. And look at the results from it. Nearly 20 kills deep on Rain, as he has been the defining man in this third map for FaZe Clan. He's on for the ace. Everyone was ready to start talking about a liege, but they should have focused on the GOAT that was right in front of them. Rain on for all 5. Flash for him, and there it is. It's all Rain on Big's parade out in the yard.
And that might be it. That might be how FaZe win this series. Big broken economically off the back of a perfect play. 2 smoke spams. 2 hard shots on jiggling main players. Final bullet kill, and he swings for the fences. Rain knocks them out.
Big digging deep, as they're left with this cobbled together buy to try and salvage Nuke.
I'd love to see an up pace here for Big. The slower rounds have not done them a lot of favors on this third map. JDC tries to move through the yard fast. They actually get out A. Somehow Carrigan completely uncleared. Crimbo found on Tetris. This one's crumbling, folks. This one's falling apart, and it might be a disaster for Big to start stage 2. They may have come through strong in the play-in, but now against the big dogs, FaZe show them they've got bark, they've got bite, they've got a first win in their pocket over Big.
Yeah, one of the big questions around Rain was how he could adapt